What's going on, everybody? My name is Matt from Matt Does Everything, and today we are back in the sky. We are continuing on our Skyblock adventure, where we have, so far, constructed a nice little tree farm. We have a mob spawner. We have a extremely efficient cobblestone generator, of which I am currently standing on. And today, I have goals. There are things that I want to do. The first of which I had talked about when we ended the last time, is that I need a farm. I need a better source of food than the random apples that drop from these trees and the rotten flesh I've been consuming from the zombies that are falling in my pit over there. So, today, for this episode, the first priority thing is going to be setting up a farm. In addition to just a plant farm, we will also be trying to get to an animal farm, which I'll be using a good chunk of our remaining dirt after we've done the farms. In order to spread grass and try and get some passive mobs. That's the hope. I don't know how well it'll do. Every time I've tried to get like passive farm animal spawns in different games that I've done, or in different worlds that I've done, it has never turned out well. But today could be different. For starters, the only things I've done off stream is I've gotten a ton of cobblestone, which is important because it'll help with another farm we're gonna do later on. And it's our real building block. And I've gathered some wood, because that's possible now. I'm not waiting 2 hours to get a single tree to grow. I actually have some consistency here, and it's kind of nice. We have a ton of saplings of different kinds, so I actually have different woods I can use to build. It is getting night, and I have not collected enough string in order to make a bed quite yet. So we will have to be cautious of phantoms. Will probably happen at some point. But for our farm, so we've got a few things we've got to pay attention to. We have pumpkins, we have melons, we have sugarcane, cactus, as well as carrots, which I got from a zombie, and wheat. We have to break this up over the one complete stack, it seems, of dirt that we have, as well as giving a big enough section for mobs to spawn. So I think in order to kind of incentivize that, I'm gonna give 3 dirt for, okay, latency, I guess. 3 dirt for the melons and pumpkins. I'm gonna let them spread out, kind of have their own space. Hey Bryson, how's it going? I'm going to give 6 dirt to the wheat. Because bread is made in groups of 3, it's better to just keep it in 3s. And then I think I'm going to give the same amount to carrots. I will eventually give a potentially same amount to potatoes whenever we get them. A zombie will drop one eventually. And then as for sugarcane and cactus, we will be making use of the plenty of sand that we got from the island, in order to make a fair set of them. That is the plan right now. I also want to do a mushroom farm, but I'm less sure how that works. Bryson missed the sand island. The sand island was last stream. It was in the second video that got posted to YouTube yesterday. The follow-up to that, episode 3, was actually being posted at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time today. So be sure to look out for that. It's pretty cool. But yeah. So I'm actually going to put all of these resources away because I don't want to lose them by mistake. For daylight, you need podzol. But otherwise just plant them underground. Yes. So I did... I do know that growing them like that is how it functions. I just don't know how to get a big mushroom. There's a challenge. Or there's an old challenge, because I looked up on stream one day last week how to get... Oh, it's just bone meal on a small mushroom? Okay, cool. I clearly don't remember any of this then. No! Yes, get stuck on the tree, you nerds. Okay, he just bounced 2 arrows. That's cool. Totally unique. I hate all of this. Perish. Perish. How How is he bouncing arrows? Do you see that? What is this? Alright, fine. Okay, I second-guessed what weapon I wanted to have. I will say, I will act super cowardly about this if I'm about to die. Because I have yet to die. I'm not playing hardcore or anything, and I'm not doing anything like, I'm not trying to do hardcore or anything, but I kind of find it funny. I have not had to jump off for anything yet. I have not had to, I've not had to die quite yet, so I'm hoping that I can get through all of the different challenges that I want to do, for this, without a death. And that's the goal right now. You thought about it, though? I did think about it. I did think about diving off of the edge. It is definitely something I had considered. Seriously? Oh god, I'm gonna have to deal with this all night. Come on, then! Come and get some. I missed you. You got caught in the tree, so that's fine. Still caught in the tree. Still caught in the tree. You're doing great, buddy. Keep trying. Alright, so the farm is probably just going to be back here. I'm not going to go a very far distance because I still want it to be close enough to the water. I don't want to have to risk a bucket. I say nice. It would still take a stupid amount of time. If I die with the bucket in my inventory, there is still a chance to recover from that because I have the mob spawner. Zombies have a very low chance of dropping an iron ingot. And so it is entirely possible that upon, perishing, I can attempt to get it back. It would take a lot, but it is an attempt that can be made. I'm gonna keep this simple, I think, because then I also want to make the pool today, or the pond, ocean, whatever it is, the fishing spot, basically. And that's gonna be just beyond this. So I'm gonna do crops this way and crops this way, and then it leads to the fishing pond. God dang it! 3, 4, 1. Oh, that was a lucky one. There we go there. I make a new hoe when I'm in chat, because Because that's just inappropriate, sir. Trying to keep things relatively family-friendly over here. Alright. So now we have a good amount of seeds. We have some wheat, which means we can make the almighty bread. Which is fantastic. It's a simple, straightforward farm. We just don't have the dirt to do anything like super crazy, which is a little unfortunate. But we are going to abuse the one source block of water that we have, and we are going to attempt to get all of the melons and pumpkins within it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should be fine going something like this. So we take 3 dirt. We take you. So these should still be close enough to the water to become saturated. Which it is. And now we will have melons over time. So we do this to abuse the system, or the function of how water works, which is cool. Do the same thing with pumpkins on this side. Okay. Perfect. 3 more dirt and the pumpkin seed. Bam. And this should also saturate at some point. Because it is within 4 blocks of the water source. I will have to put torches over here, because there are some full blocks that mobs can spawn on, so that's no big deal. 1 torch there. Okay, so I'll need to make some torches. That's no big deal either. But we have crops, which is super cool. I will probably change up this to only be 3 for carrots and 3 for potatoes. And then 6 for wheat, because I have a preference towards bread. Though I guess, actually, I might do 6 for potatoes, because potatoes actually, when cooked, do the same amount of hunger as bread. I don't know if bread has more saturation. I'd have to look that up. But very cool. We've progressed to a small farm. I'm going to add probably here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a farm. It is there. It is farmable. We have sustainable food thanks to the skeletons in our spawner over here. Which, if you guys haven't come to understand how efficient this spawner is, it's kind of scary. Oh, there was string in there. The spider must have fallen. That's really good. We are 4 string away from making a bed, which I think is very important. And of course, now that I say it's pretty efficient, nothing's coming down. Oh, there it is. I don't like creepers. I said I don't like creepers. Ooh. Okay, so I can get a zombie villager. Okay, so this is actually a tempting thing, right? Because with the zombie villager and a witch, which I have also seen in the spawner... Oh, it's a big tree. Then I do have the ability to... I do have the ability to get villagers. The other thing I wanted to do, or one of the things I wanted to do, it's on my to-do list, etc., is get gold from the Nether. That's going to come after working on this, the farm and the lake and everything like that, but it is something that I want to do. Speaking of, I need to decide how big the lake is going to be. Also, we have a bed now, so skipping night is a thing. That's cool. Get some torches where we need them so that we don't have mobs spawning. We have a pumpkin. Oh, pumpkin, why would you do that? It's fine. Oh, wait, no, with new pumpkins, I have to shear it in order to get the seeds, don't I? Oh, nope, okay. I was immediately wrong. It's just that you can shear them to get, Okay. We have pumpkins, which is great. Waiting for the first melon to spawn. Why didn't that go into the chest? Okay. Waiting for the first melon to spawn. So like I said, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a lake. Or a pond. Oh, actually, no, I should do that way we don't get far away. I should do the grass next. So we can do a field of grass here. Let's go like this. First of all, let's see how much dirt we have, because I don't want to use any more dirt for anything else. We have 46. Breaking that down into... Let's see, we can do 25. 6 by 6 is 36. 7 by 7 is 49, so we're actually 3 short. I could consider using 3 of the dirt up here. I mean, all of this should get transplaced eventually, right? But if I do a 7 by 7, that should give me more than enough to get a stable... It should be more than enough to get an open source large enough for it. In which case it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. So this will be the start. I'm gonna do fencing up to here. With a gate here. But let's, instead of trying to force this immediately, let's get our grass there first. So I'll have to let the grass grow from here all the way over. Which that'll be time consuming. In the meantime, we can work on the lake and the pond. So let's actually outline this how I want it to be outlined. Actually do a full block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And in. So this is where our mobs will spawn. Sorry, this is where our animals will spawn, hopefully. I don't know how long this will take to grow, but it's the idea at least. And then we're going to put fencing up, but I'm just going to torch this first for now. And then I think the lake is just going to go around this, like, completely. I think that would be kind of cool. But for that, I need to go down. Which, in order to go down in this, in setting up some water. So the question is how deep should this be? I'm thinking like 6 or 7 blocks, right? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then end it with a flat. Something like this. Oh gosh, you just scared the crap out of me, Mom. Fine. Yeah. Because I think I can use this to tie this in. So if I make the border here. Go around. A melon. Yo. Oh, and we have grass growing. We don't actually need this one here anymore. Thinking about how I want to do this. First of all, we're going to make some ladders. Sky is still empty. It's a little less empty now that I'm here, but it is empty. How's it going, Zach? Bless you! I did not bring enough slabs, but that's okay. We're gonna go 1, 2, so that covers this. We're gonna go all the way around this. Okay. We have a long stretch of water going around our animal pen. I guess what we need to do now is we need to get enough string to be able to see if it will get us any fish. I'm down to 1 string right now, so... To the mob grinder. If this gets us fish, then I don't care about expanding it. If it does not get us fish, then I will worry about expanding it. Aside from those 2 instances, I don't actually care about the treasure. There's not a whole lot in it that it can get me that I can't get from elsewhere. My biggest worry is about attaining fish. We are looking for spiders. Oh, there's some right there. But I just barely can't reach it. Wait, hold on. There's an answer for this? No, I don't want to do that. There's the answer to that. God damn you. Wait, did it not catch anything? Oh, it blew up that block. Cool. I got my string. That was all I cared about. So we shall see what can be done. Will you net us a fish? Wait, hold on. Isn't that... I didn't see the... Oh, I have particles off. I was like, why didn't I see fish particles? Hold on. Yeah, but I'm not worried about... There's nothing in treasures that I can get that's gonna be super beneficial to me. Even if we go to the extent of, like, getting books right now, books aren't gonna be useful for me because I can't apply them. And I have no use for enchanted bows or fishing rods, so... I was like, why didn't I see this before? A fish! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Also, I have boots now. Interesting. Ah, yoink. Oh, that was rotten flesh. I didn't need any more of that. I've gotten 2 trash rolls so far, which is kind of weird, because I just put all this water in here, and now there's fish, and, like... this Skyblock is entirely vanilla-based, so it would follow traditional... It's all based on Minecraft mechanics. We are fishing. This is so good. This is great. I'm gonna have better food. Actually, I don't know the hunger stats for cooked fish, but that's okay. let's go. The grass is growing. It is advancing slowly. Let me actually... do this first. Yeah, if we can just get this grass to here, I'm gonna fence this up. And then see if we can get some vanilla mob spawns. Just need this grass to grow. And there's no way I can actually make it go faster, so... And I would go do work in the Nether, because there's some work I want to do in the Nether, but I can't be in the Nether and then have this grass extend at the same time, because it doesn't work that way. Because this will become unloaded. So we're just going to have to sit here and wait for the grass to grow. I think it's a random tick speed. Guys, we have cooked salmon. Nom 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 nom. Okay, it gives a little bit more than bread does, which is awesome, actually. It gives 3 to bread's 2.5. Fantastic. So, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of a mining / grow montage thing. Random tick every 3 ticks, I think. Yeah, something like that. And we're going to get some cobblestone. But yeah, it's fine. I'll make my house for now while waiting for that to grow. And then, make a nice little house. I'll use some of my sand for glass, probably. Because sand I shouldn't need a whole lot of. I should only really need it for this. Excuse me. Yeah, I was looking up, like, the fullest extent you can get in Skyblock in terms of, like, gear, equipment, items, that sort of thing. You can get diamond armor, but you can never get diamonds. You only ever get 10 obsidian, and you cannot get any more. To my knowledge, you can only get one instance of lava, but that changes if you get access to dripstone. There is one more log up in that mess. Which you only get access to dripstone if you can get a watering trader. You only get a watering trader, I think, if you have a large enough grass plane. Like, it's crazy. I really think that Skyblock is one of the most interesting challenges that Minecraft has ever come up with. And it's also one of its oldest ones. I find it super interesting. I can break this all the way up to this one. And go set them over here. There's gonna be another one in there. But, yeah, it's kind of crazy, the stuff that, that Skyblock is restrictive on and yet not at the same time. It's really cool. I've always loved, this concept. I don't remember who it was, but some creator that I watched, he detailed it really well, but I don't remember exactly what he said. It just made a lot of sense when thinking about the nuances of the game. All right, let's make a house. Kiara, close your eyes. You're not gonna like this. First of all, I should probably put it. I don't want to put it like this way or that way. What I can do, though, to give a bit of nice texture, so I can smelt some stone, make some stone bricks. It's raining! Sorry, that's a reference to my past that no one knows about. Let's give me I think a 7x7. No, let's go 9x9 square to build. No, let's go 11x11. I have the cobblestone for it. I have the time for it. 11x11. That said, this video's gotten pretty long. We did complete the primary goal, which was, creating a farm, creating the pond, and eventually we will get the grass. So I'm going to end this video here. So I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!